You are all the things that are wrong with you. It's not the alcohol or the drugs or any of the shitty things that happened to you in your career or when you were a kid.
You need to shut the fuck up!
You need to be better!
Shut up!
Nostalgia is bullshit. It is a brain worm that makes adults regress into children who argue about Ghostbusters while the world fucking burns.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
What people call love is just a chemical reaction that compels animals to breed.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Has anyone else noticed that in recent years, all anything on TV anymore seems to be is basically a fucking lecture, whether it be about politics, socialism, or even morality? All it ever really is just talking down to its audience about every mistake they've ever made in life, or about how they should feel bad for another race or gender or something like that. And it's all just become just bullshit. It's all just bullshit now. I don't know how else to describe it, because that's all it is now. Either you're white and you're male and you're straight, you should feel bad for these other groups, or, you know, the whole moral thing, you should feel bad for every mistake you've ever made in life. I've never made a mistake. I'm a producer. I'm a director. I'm a writer of a god-awful animated adult TV show. So fuck you for ever having to, tripped in your life and fallen on your face. How dare you have ever made a mistake or hit a bump in the road? Fuck you. I've never done that. I mean, especially the shit they're doing on TV shows now, and it happened for quite a few years now. BoJack Horseman, Tuca and Birdie, I'm not even gonna bring up that other one. I'm not even gonna say its name. But fuck it, Agretzko. I hate that fucking show. Just, the characters are shallow, loud, stupid, and arrogant, except for maybe BoJack, because BoJack, fucks up, but everyone else around him fucks up just as bad as he does, and they blatantly ignore it. They never bring attention to it, hardly. Until they need to look better as people and acknowledge that, well, you know, BoJack isn't always, pretty much just when they point out that their characters aren't as shittily written as they are. And you're just defeating the entire purpose of a fucking comedy. That's all it is. Because a comedy is not supposed to make you feel worse about yourself. It's supposed to make you laugh and feel better. Laughter is the best medicine, and you're literally defeating the entire purpose. You're doing the exact polar opposite of the entire fucking idea. Comedy is not there to guilt trip you and make you feel horrible. Comedy is there to make you feel better in those times. To remind you that it's okay to laugh. Everybody needs to. You're gonna fuck up in your life. There's no problem with that. See, I don't, excuse bullshit. Like, I'm tolerant of people's mistakes. I'm not tolerant of their bullshit. But bullshit and mistakes are two very different things. But people constantly incorporate them as one thing, pretty much to sound right. Pretty much just to call people out and sound like a better person, when all they come off is preachy, pretentious, self-righteous, and flat out just, yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's all fucking TV shows are doing anymore. Especially, again, adult animation. Especially shit like, on Netflix. Netflix originals, as they would put it. All it is a fucking lecture at this point. They aren't doing any good for anyone. And that's why the message isn't getting across, because, again, they're just trying to eat you alive over everything. It's like these god-awful horror movies now. That's not horror, that's a fucking lecture. It's gotten so fucking just, oh my god, stop already. And another thing, overdoing it with the main character's mistakes, trying to make you hate them, is not going to fix the issue. I'm not going to think of that character as a bastard or a horrible person. I just see this as exactly what it is. Trying way too hard to get under the audience's skin, to try to make you want that hate that character and want them to change. When in reality, they're trying way too fucking hard with this. Way too hard. But they never do that with a female. Whenever a female does it, it's perfectly okay. Looking at you, fucking Santa Inc. I mean, that's pretty much what it is now. And I've said this before that I keep repeating myself, but it bears fucking repeating, alright? It's the fucking dollar store. Mom, if you're listening, I hope you like that one. That's a little joke in between us. You ever seen Danger Dolan? You should probably know what that is. At least I hope you do. Anyway, back to the fucking subject. Or they do what shit like Rick and Morty or Inside Job does, and they just blatantly talk down to people for having feelings or, experiences in life. And it's like, they think just attacking people for existing is... This does not make you smarter. And saying the word fuck over and over again does not make you funny. Not even 12-year-olds are going to laugh at that. Even the most brain-dead fucking idiot 12-year-olds aren't going to laugh at that. It's become oversaturated and overused, and you motherfuckers think you can just get by with it. You got to be clever about that shit, but you don't want to do that because you want to bullshit your way out of the situation and make money you don't deserve. Like TikTokers. most YouTubers, everything else under the fucking sun at this point, you can make money off. You shouldn't. Like, what Inside Job and Rick and Morty did about attacking the concept of love and nostalgia. Love is not a chemical in the brain that makes, animals want to fuck each other, alright? Love is it's what ties people together through hard times and just times in general, what ties people together. Okay, being overly logical and bringing in scientific bullshit does not make you right, because most of that scientific bullshit is exactly what I just said. Bullshit! And again, attacking nostalgia, what the fuck was that even supposed to be? That's not funny. That's honestly just fucking stupid and entirely pointless. You're just going off on a notion of fucking fond memories. That's what it is. Nostalgia is fond memories. You're just going off on the idea just because. It's idiotic. It's lazy, and just them not even running out of ideas. You didn't have any fucking ideas, but you had to throw something in there so the fucking animators have something to do. And those animators don't make enough money as it is, and they're stuck making bullshit like that. Which is just sad. It's hard to find a fucking credit for fucking, if you want to find work in it anywhere else, when your credits are all just god-awful Netflix cartoons. Now, of course, they cancel everything that might have a chance or might be good, but then they shut down, but they don't shut down anything that sucks and just keeps on, getting worse. Because that's fucking Netflix, and they think that this is fucking what's hip now. Shut down everything and piss off everybody. Now, I'm not a fan of the Dark Crystal of any kind or any, way, shape, or form. I never have been. But people love that whole Age of Resistance thing. And, of course, they had to cut that off because, well, we're Netflix, so fuck you. I'm surprised Voltron lasted as long as it did on there, because that was the best thing they ever put out. One of the best TV shows ever made, to be exact. I'm not a super ultra, diehard fan of it. Well, I'm a diehard fan, but you get the point, though, okay? I'm honestly surprised. And that's sad, because usually what they do is, what most Hollywood does with, people's already, ideas, instead of coming up with something original, they take someone else's idea and they destroy it. That's what they do every time. This one didn't do that. This one did a damn good job, even if it started to take a bit of a nosedive around season 8. It definitely started to fall from grace, but did try to claw its way back up. I mean, I'm getting off subject here, okay? But you get the point, though. And that show actually did an episode on racism and the fact that it's wrong. I like the fact that the white kid is the one who's basically being victimized because the dark-skinned one is the one getting mad at him for something he did nothing to. He did nothing to her or her people because he's half Galra. Keith was half Galra. She's mad at him for something that Galra did to the Altans centuries ago. But again, it wasn't Keith's fault because you're half that. Fuck you. You're just like that. But I love how reverse this was. It was the dark-skinned one who was in the wrong here for assuming such about someone who was white and technically purple because the Galra are purple. You get the point, though. I thought that was fucking awesome. Finally, the shoe's on the other fucking foot now. Do they do that nowadays? No. You should just feel bad for the fact that you exist regardless of who you are. Now, given Voltron's success and, well, just how well done it was to begin with, this is a sign that they could have put out some pretty good shit, given their budget, given how much, time and effort they put into that, they could put into anything else pretty much. But no, they gotta put out shit more like Big Mouth. Big Mouth. Hey look, 13-year-olds are horny. Fuck you, laugh. But to its credit, Big Mouth at least didn't really talk down to its audience. Yeah, sometimes it had those SJW moments, but really, it never really tried to talk down to its audience or really just try to be preachy about its message. It honestly tried to be in some way relatable about the hardships that come with teenage years and puberty. Especially all the, bullshit that comes with high school. But again, not really that funny. So yeah. Okay, now I could go on and on and on about this all day, but I'm honestly tired of talking about it, and I'm tired of looking this shit up just to make a point about it. Wasn't fun to watch, wasn't fun to deal with, and making these videos are a pain in the fucking ass already. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will see where I'm coming from on this one. Some of you I know won't, and are just diehard fans of complete and total idiocracy, what these shows are. And, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time, guys. Take care, and yeah, have a good one, everybody. Catch you next time, and I'll see you later. See you on YouTube, everybody. Hope you liked the video, guys. If you want to see more, click the link in the description, and I hope to see you in my next one. I love you all, you're awesome, and subscribe for more. Alright, catch you next time, everybody.